Hello. It's time. It's been a while. Let me just get a couple things set up first. Okay, looks like we're good. How's it going? I am going to New York. So it was like, man, I didn't think I'd be going, but here we are. So for those who are unfamiliar, the New York Sovereign of Subways tournament is not this Saturday, but next Saturday. I've never been to New York. Very excited. I'm gonna go on Wednesday. So I'll spend Wednesday evening, Thursday, all of Friday, and then Saturday's tournament day, and then we will leave Sunday at around noon. So I get to spend like 2 whole days exploring New York. Hello, how's it going? The champ, yeah. Couple things to start off. I have a couple things before we start doing anything. First of all, I want to give a shout out to everyone's good friend Adam S. Doyle, who made this Lotus Feel alt art. I'll take it out of the sleeve so that there's no glare. So I'm lucky enough to have one copy of this, and it's from 2015. I don't know what tournament it's from. I got this. I have one copy from who knows where. And the reason I'm shouting it out is because look at... Oh, man. Why are we... Okay. All right, here we go. Okay, look at this. Look at this. Look at this as a... Oh, you can see... Look at this as a screensaver. Look at that. That is so good. You got the time up there with the line perfectly underneath it. It looks so good. I've been staring at this for the last day. I think I put it up like yesterday or 2 days ago. Very, very happy. I love this. Hello. Second thing. So it's a very nice screen. Yeah, it's so nice. I'll come to New York City as well. Look forward to the event. Awesome. Yeah, I'm excited to meet people. I'm going to be playing with Kurt and Chase, who is meeting adjourned and on the night train. I've never met them before, I don't think. And yeah, I'm excited. Like the idea of playing on a team with two new people who enjoy Netrunner in a different city that I've never met before is really, really exciting to me. So I'm excited to go down there and meet new people and just have some fun. With that said, I mean, the focus of today's stream, I'm going to play some of the Lago Shelter deck that I promised, because I'm not going to break that promise. But I'm going to try to maybe do some corp prep, because I've been assigned Shaper and either Wayland or NBN. So if anybody has fun Wayland or NBN ideas, let me know. R+. So that's the one that I'm probably going to look at, Kyle. I'm going to look at R+. I think that's what I'm going to play on today's stream, unless something else comes up. But that's my idea right now, is to play R+. I think like R+, just like some very basic tempo R+, very close to what Pinsel played at Worlds, I think is really fun. So yeah, I'm going to look into that. So there's one more thing I wanted to talk about before I jump into things. And that is, so there's a... there's a couple things in my life that's just like, it's just very difficult, right? Like law school's difficult, trying to find a job is difficult. I didn't get a job from the interview process, which was exhausting. So we're doing more interviews now. I did 2 interviews. I did an interview 2 days ago. Some things in life are very difficult, but the hardest thing is being a Man United fan. This is just so hard. It's so hard. So this happened today. This is the Champions League. It has nothing to do with Netrunner, but we were winning 2-0, and then there was a very, very soft red card, and then the team just kind of fell apart, and then conceded 2 goals before halftime, 2-2. We got a pen, which was pretty lucky, went up 3-2, had a hope of maybe even winning the game, and then 2 goals in the 83rd and 87th minute, and then we lost 4-3. It's so disappointing. It's so disappointing. This being a Man U fan is so hard. Yeah. So I just wanted to complain about that. Yeah, they need to finish first or second. They're not going to finish first in their group. They literally need to win their next 2 games to finish second. A win and a draw could do it, but you need to win both your games. Oh, and then one of them's, yeah. The team that will be trying really hard is an away game, so that's going to be tough. All right, back to the good stuff. So, I'm gonna look at the Lago Shelter deck. So this deck has 52 cards. I don't know what to do with this. I'm probably just gonna like play this at 52 and see what happens, because theoretically you're kind of like milling yourself with Lago Shelter, right? So you can play 7 more cards than minimum deck size and be fine. Just aggressively moshing, install your Anacam. I don't know if we should be playing Labor Rights or not. Maybe we shouldn't even be playing Labor Rights. It's kind of cute, though. You know what? We're going to remove Labor Rights. We'll be at 49. Right? 49 seems like a fine runner deck size. With 3 copies of the price. Yeah, okay. Well, let's do that. I'm not taking this one too seriously because, see, honestly, if I was given Anarch, then I might consider playing this. I mean, I gotta try it first. More Paladins than Mamies. I think so. There's not too many. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. It's a rough beat for Man U for sure. 52 is a classic number for Lago decks? Really? I did not know that. Let me... I do wonder about the 3x buffer. Wouldn't you rather Labor Rights than buffer? Maybe? But buffer drive, we want to get one of these early, right? So that you can put events, so that you can just like cycle events back into the bottom of your deck. That seems like a more, it's more of a passive ability. And then I guess I don't need 3 of these, but with 1 installed, you can do that. You can do the strike fund thing, which we'll just have to like play it and see what happens, because I'm not exactly sure how that thing is even going to play out. So let's just go. Did I copy it already? I don't know. Oh my goodness. Why? There we go. Hoshiko. Yeah, I'm excited to play the R+ later. I'm going to play 2, maybe 3 games with this, and then we'll jump over. Put this in caps. And then we can copy. Okay. Is this gonna work? It's not. That's not the right one. This is not gonna work. No. Why is this not working? Oh, there we go. All right. And then we can full screen. All right. I only play buffer in the end game for the strike boost, but an early install off Paladin can work. Yeah, it's like 3 to install for the price maybe as well. That's the idea. Yeah, I'll actually move this up so that the dark space. There we go. I went out to our weekly meetup yesterday and tried some Arasana for the first time. For the first time, well, I mean, I played some before, but there was the list that I've been trying for a while or I've been meaning to try for a while that I never actually got around to doing. And because I'm given Shaper for the team event, I will probably play the Arasana. I have a lat that I was playing pre-Worlds, and that's fine. It's cool. Yeah, but the Arasana was really fun. So I'll probably do a little bit more of the Arasana during the week, maybe, and then we'll probably play that at the event. Should be good. And then we scheduled a game of Twilight Imperium on Sunday. Got some. We usually schedule them way in advance, but for some reason we were all just like, I'm available on Sunday, you're available on Sunday. We got 3 people, and now we have 5 already. And chances are quite good that we'll get a 6. Love an impromptu TA game. Yeah, Jordan! Are we playing with POK or no? We are playing with POK. It's still, we're still talking about it, but it looks like most people are leaning towards POK. The last game I played, which was a month and a half ago, was without POK, because I was kind of selling the game is much simpler without the expansion. There's less things to track. It's so much easier to just focus on your game plan, focus on what you're doing, and you don't have to worry about some random ability screwing you over. And you also don't have to think about hidden ways of getting resources, because everything's kind of on the board. And so we played that, and I enjoyed it, but it was actually quite slow. We were also playing a 5-player game, which I've only done once before. So a 5-player game is already slow, and then no expansion makes it even more slow. So yeah, it took quite a while. We didn't have a winner until after the second Stage 2 agenda was revealed. Maybe I should just change this to streaming. Yeah. Where's the supposed TI on BGA? BGA. I don't know what BGA is. Oh, we have Osclate. Oh, we got some activity. Oh boy. Okay. Let's go. Do I get to meet you in New York City? I'm pretty sure the answer is yes. POK is where it's at. So fun. I have a game with a group in a week or so. Nice. Oh, Board Game Arena. That was somebody. Apparently, that was supposed to come out, right? And I mean, it sounds like the way that you're asking this, it hasn't yet. I haven't looked at it, but that sounded like very exciting news. Okay, we've kept our hand. Oh, wow, okay. That seems fine. Man, is Anacam and then moshing just really good here? No, right? We just run R&D, install Paladin. Okay, so we draw this laundry. That is fine. Do we play this gamble? I guess so. This seems fine. Install the Anacam next turn. It's a Rashida. So when we played without the TI expansion, I was playing Xja, and it was just I was so slow. But all the right objectives came up for me, so I was able to keep up, and I did pretty well. I didn't win, but I did pretty well. Wow, what are we doing here? My other buzzsaw. I want one of those. We can then draw again and play twinning. Yeah, that seems fine. We'll just do this. Yeah, Xcha is so slow. And I was thinking, like, would the expansion have helped me in that game? Not really. You're just more rich. But what does that actually do for you? That's fine. Let's draw a bunch of cards. Unknown user with ghost. Unknown ghost emoji. Okay, we can install this with the twinning, right? Or with Paladin, and then we can laundry into HQ. And then we can ignore this card for one more turn. We probably ignore it for another 2 turns, but that's fine. Oh. I can't install this with Paladin? Why not? This card is a connection? Man. It's fine. This order doesn't matter. I don't want to access extra cards. Oh, wait, we can install another card. Man, we're like not good at this game. We're installing the buffer drive, right? Okay. Extra's so annoying to play into. I've had most fun success with Kratos. Tragic that they made everything a connection. Yeah, hey. Econ War. Oh, was that $4? Dang it. That's bad. Hey, at least we got the Hoshiko value. This is not good. We can take $1 and raindrops into R&D. What does that do for us? That gets us raindrops money. I need my Hermes. Man, okay. I think we take $1. We could raindrops into the remote, but then we probably get like virtual service agent. Is that okay? It kind of shows us what the ice is. I don't hate that. Let's do that. Did you know you can install it in Trash Anacam Wild Times? Oh, I also haven't been paying attention to what Azmari's been calling, which is bad on my part. First damage to whatever your cards are trash from your grip or stack. You may add one of those cards to the bottom of your stack. Okay. We play the price and then we clear a tag. Alright. Ooh, okay. Choose one trash card. We want to put... okay, we're going to install the Bankar. We want to put the laundry back, I guess. And then we're going to install the Bankar. I'm going to clear this tag. This isn't great. Also, there's too many things to think about because of this buffer drive. We get a moshing. Oh, hey! How's it going, Alec? Imagine making successful runs after installing buffer drive. It's another crypto crash? How much money did I even have? I had no money. Nice. And then we took a credit. That's really good for me. Okay. That's really good for me. Let's say no server. Well, you can put it on R&D. Add a card from the heap to the top of your stack. I think we need to get a moshing here. That's so bad. That's so bad. But we just like moshing for these three and forget this buffer drive nonsense. Also, we have a num. Why do we have a num? Alright. Oh, we didn't even get a run event. That sucks. We also played an event. Yeah, I really wanted a run event here. There's no agenda in hand. So just an access is fine. And then we get the cleaver down. Okay. We can get Econ Warfared. I am wearing, yes, I am wearing the Arisana t-shirt. It's very, very, very cute. I like it a lot. Because we used our Carmen influence on more buffer drives like a sensible person would, yes. Oh, Logo Trigger. I lost a daily cast and drew a steel skin. Okay, we're digging for an agenda. We've used one seamless. We found an agenda. And we're installing it and advancing it. That doesn't look like a Bologna. Oh, unless we have a seamless in hand? If we don't have a seamless, we wouldn't have installed and advanced a Bologna, right? Oh man, how am I gonna get money here? Just like credit, gamble is what we got, and then we install a card for a twinning counter and hope that's not game. That doesn't seem like an awful plan. Is it an awful plan? It might be. We need 3 credits to score. Can I stop this score? No, I don't think so. We can't stop this score. Let's, I mean, we'll put it on server 1. And then go credit, gamble. And then we could play the price, I guess? No, we just install a buzzsaw. And we hope this is not game. Okay, very good. Very good, very good, very good, very good, very good, very good, very good. I get another Logo trigger. Yes, I lost a cleaver, and we drew a price. Where are these strike funds? There's 3 in the last 18. Wow, that's how we're so broke. Okay, we drew 3 cards with Planogram, popped NGO, install, discard 1. Sure. So I can't break sentries right now. I'm probably happy to... Do we twinning R&D? Do we have double seamless in hand? No, right? We don't. So maybe we run R&D. So let's put this... Oh, but that could also be Rashida. No, we're not contesting this. So we play the price. Ah, here we go. Okay. Here we go. And then we get a buffer drive. Beautiful. Look at that. It's so good. This is such a good deck. The daily casts we don't need. I don't think. We can't justify installing these. Can we? If I install 2 daily casts, can I run the remote next turn? I don't think so. Although I think we can live without. Okay, so let's just wait. I don't want to do that. We want to run R&D first, I think. So I think let's just do that now. If this is, yeah, there's no sentry that hurts us here, because we Bankar it, so it's fine. We'll pay 1 through that. I think we see 3 here. Ooh, we're popping spin. That's really good. All right. Drafter and economic warfare. That's good to know. Guess we'll play this and install this. Okay, is this Rashida? It's not Rashida? That's interesting. What's the plan? Hedge fund? Second ice R&D. That's so good. Okay. That's fine. That's very fine. Okay, this is very fine. This. I guess we're putting this on R&D. What did we see? We saw Drafter. Oh man, that's so sloppy. I saw Drafter and something else, but I don't think it mattered. It was an operation. Okay, so if we clear 3 tags here, we're gonna lose our twinning. If there's no whatchamacallit. There's no agenda in hand. Right? So shipment from Vlad. I think, did we see a shipment from Vlad? That might have been the card we saw. But shipment from Vlad is fine. Right? So we can just like, we could be really disrespectful and even install this daily cast. But also there's 2, oh no, there's only 1 more price. Let's YOLO into R&D, I think. There are raindrops? Oh, there is a raindrops. We could draw for raindrops. No, we just run R&D. This is fine. We'll take some net damage. Oh, this is fallen. I need to deal with this. That's Drafter, that's fine, that can fire. What are we choosing to resolve? We lost a steel skin. I would like to trigger. This is the first time each turn one or more of my cards? Okay, I mean, I guess we trigger steel skin and then we put the steel skin back. Sure. Then we lost moshing. That sucks. I would have liked to have the moshing. I will take one more Bologna, please. Oh, right. It was Drafter and then Economic Warfare. Okay. Nice. Got him. Very good. Very good, very good, very good. and then it's also another Bologna, which we don't want them to know. So, I think you're using witchcraft. Me too. We could click for 3 here. I could click for 2 and install daily cast. I think that's probably the rudest play. Okay. I don't die. I don't think. We died to like Planogram double end of the line. Although we have Drafter, so I don't think we're playing end of the line. No! No! I was supposed to steal that 3rd Bologna too. Oh man. Shipment's not fine if it's blown in server 1. That's true, that's true. Rust Rider. Arndt, how's it going? Econ Warfare, 2nd card, thank you. Using Paladin Buck is bad because you lose 1 at start of turn anyways. Oh, you're right. You're right. I should have only used 1 Paladin dollar instead of 2. Install it in server 3. Alright. We gotta find this Bologna. Aren't you are so right. I should have another Paladin dollar right now. But, what are we doing with that Paladin dollar? Like nothing, right? So it's fine. That is one option. What's up, bud? How you doing? Haven't talked to you since Worlds. When I was so out that last night before we left at Worlds on Tuesday night. Like I came back Tuesday night to the Airbnb. We came back at like 5:30, I want to say. I went to sleep. I went straight to sleep. 5:30, went straight to sleep, and I slept until 7:30 the next morning. And I'm pretty sure I woke up right as you were leaving. So I heard the noise of you guys like getting ready to go and then leaving. But I wasn't able to come out and say bye. Ooh. So, Bridgman, Finn, just messaged me, and he said, so I made the mistake of drinking coffee today to counteract the fatigue of whatever thing I've caught. Big mistake now, because instead of sleeping, I think I found a missed win in our game. And then I think does he explain it to me, or is that all he said? Oh, that's all he said. I'm gonna come get him to come chat on my stream. He found a missed win in our game? He's talking about our cut game. Because I played against Finn in round 2 of the World's Cut. Found a missed win in that game? I don't think so. The literal clearinghouse. No worries, we'll do it next time. Ooh, we're trashing Bankar. That's a interesting line. And then we're going to install the Bologna in server 1. And then we're trashing Twinning. Alright. I know what I need to do. We Raindrops HQ. Hopefully we trash a card here too while we're at it. Clear 3 is a line. Is it a good line? Is it a good line? I think it's bad. And then start next turn at 4. You're at 5, so it's tempting. We clear 3 tags here. Start the next turn at 4 credits. That's very tempting. I think my odds are better than whatever might happen otherwise. I'm going for it. We don't need this price. Probably don't need the Mamie either. Actually, maybe this is bad because she can trash my daily cast, but she's at $5. Like, is she gonna spend a click and 2 to trash a $6 cast? Probably. And then I have Strike Fund, Gamble, Run HQ twice. And in this line, I don't lose next turn. That's interesting. This is a teammate, and what a matchup. Yeah, clear 3 is the play. She doesn't get any money. If she reses stuff, she can't score. Yeah, that's the thinking, hey? They probably trash 1 cast. We can price hedge up to 9 anyway. Exactly. And no install. It's a headline? Ooh. What is that? Seamless advance, take a credit? That's very interesting. So we go boom, boom. Run HQ. Clear a tag. Or we could just not run HQ. Boom. 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 This seems good. Buffer drive is doing me nothing. Oh, hedge fund's really good. Yes, we would like to put a Carmen back. Okay. Install num. We can install num and laundry the remote. Or we could moshing, actually. Laundry HQ, install Carmen, run the remote, and then we lose to a tag. I don't like that. Also, num is just equivalent on this drafter break. But it's worse on the other break. That's fine. Okay, let's start with this. Give me Bologna? No? Economic warfare? That sucks. And then I think we just install this. And we can probably play the laundry. If it's Funhouse into... I mean... Okay, we won't play the laundry. Seamless used probably means seamless in hand and don't need double to score to 5-3. You do need double seamless to score a 5-3, though. Oh. Sure. You do need double seamless to score an unadvanced 5-3. That's like the biggest threat here, right? Okay, so we can break all this. Do we win? Oh, we do win. Nice. Oh, I did not think that that was the Bologna in there. Solid. Solid, solid, solid. Stealing 3 Bolognas, yeah. And I accessed 4. Alrighty. Triple Bologna on the runner score, yeah, crazy. Yeah, I spent $15 stealing agendas this game. Alright. It was pretty good. Honestly, I thought I was gonna lose at multiple points that game. Especially after that second, like when we were 4-0 down. There could have just been a Bologna score there on the single advanced NGO front. Was thinking they would score a 4-2, but cutting one seamless from a triple sounds possible too. Oh, yeah, no, you're right. Yeah. They only need one seamless to score a 4-2, yeah. The thing is, though, like, they would have had to draw, like, another 2-pointer. Which I guess they could have, but... What? We had already seen 6 agendas, and I think the deck... Like, how many agendas does the deck even play? I think the deck only plays 7. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18? It plays 8 agendas? 8, 9... Yeah, it plays 8 agendas, so the last agenda, there was one more crypto crash, and one more... There's one more crypto crash and one more Oracle think tank, which is game. The Oracle think tank is also game. So yeah. The headline's sitting in there though, because that headline was in there for a couple turns. Kira jumping in. Got crypted twice and stole 3 Bolognas. Someone do that math. Oh yeah. Well, okay, but to be fair, the second crypto crash, I didn't lose any money because I was on 0. But we don't talk about that, right? We got crypto crashed twice, and we stole 3 Bolognas. Except, yeah, no asterisk. That's it. I think the first crypto crash we lost 4 credits, and then the second one we lost 0. Is that 29 credits? 14, yeah, it's 29. It's 29 credits, and we also installed a num. and 2 buffer drives. We installed a num, a buzzsaw, a cleaver, an anacam, 2 buffer drives, and a Lago shelter. It was pretty good. And then we had to clear 5 tags that game. And spent 6 on yeah. We spent 6 on 2 buffer drives, so that evens out. That's so funny. Man, buffer drive is not, we don't really need that, do we? Like, we should probably just take that idea of cutting 2 of these for the second Carmen. I want to cut both of them. Maybe we do. Yeah, let's do it. Now we're at 47. Cool. Need to update my deck list now. Edit. It's gonna look weird for a second. It's fine. 47. Save. Alright. Buffer is real sweet as a blue moose with an empty stack, but until then it doesn't do much. Yeah, hey. Augustus, have you tried District 99? That's another card that should be decent here, right? Maybe? First time each turn, a program or piece of hardware is trashed from any location, which includes, yeah, like when we moshing, when we price, you may place a power counter, and then we can pick up, add a card that matches the faction of your identity from your heap to your grip. So, what does that let us pick up? Moshing, mainly. Alright. We have moshing, we have raindrops, we have Anacam, we have price, we have gambles. Hand looks great. District 99 has been suggested in mulch. But not hitting Sims is sad. Sims. Not sure what Sims is. We took a mulligan, attitude adjustment to reveal Bologna, and that's it. Install a new card, take a credit. That seems like a bad start. Which is good for me. Let's play the Anacam. Let's play the raindrops. Let's... I guess we're playing 52, 3, 4, 59 cards. And we don't have something we want to attitude, so I guess we run R&D. It's Prav. Yeah, we'll run R&D. Okay. Okay, alright. We could just slam the price here. Oh. We should have just played the price. What are we doing? What are we doing? This is so bad. Okay, we got a twinning. Oh, we also got a Mamie. What was the other card? Gamble? Man. Alright, we got a Mamie. Oh. We could have had a strike fund trigger. What are we doing? What are we doing? Just play the price. What are we doing? I should have just played it on click 3, because you can also like fire Steel Skin and then get stuff, right? Standard procedure, and we named resource, and then we named event, and then we played oppo. Okay, so now I gamble and clear 2 tags and call it a day. We could install this, honestly. Yeah, why not? Oh, simulchips, yeah. Superconducting hub might be your favorite agenda if you can get it work. One day sports medal will on it. Yeah, yeah. Install res spin. Ice R&D. Draw a card. Okay. Give me a strike fund. That is not a strike fund. But there's enough DJ value here for me to just moshing that away, so let's just do that. Let's trigger Anacam, let's trigger Strike Fund, and then let's put the Strike Fund back. And then we install the DJ for the Steve, and then we laundry into HQ. Oh, so good. So good. Give me this gamble. Self-growth program. Good to know. It's reversed accounts? Okay. That's cute. That's pretty annoying, but we are doing well. We have a raindrops. We have a gamble. We have a Lago shelter. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, we're cooking. I would like this moshing back. How do we convince them to give me the moshing back? We can get moshing or daily casts. Moshing or dirty laundry? That seems fair. Yeah, let's go moshing, dirty laundry. So let's go this. I think either of this is fine. Okay. Trick of Light. Yep. I'm gonna install the Lago shelter, right? Let me just draw a card, install the Lago shelter. Okay. We're cooking. This engine is up and running. Oh, that's a focus group. Oh, that's 4 events. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Draw a card and then YDL. Okay. Alright. Oh, I didn't reselect the deck, so it didn't update, and there's still 2 buffer drives. Oh yeah, the num is in here. That's so bad. I'm so sorry. What are we doing here? Do you want to stay flipped? I guess we do. We'll just keep running. This we'll give them another advancement token, and then they can Trick of Light. But they haven't. It seems okay. They seem to just have a bunch of 1-pointers so far. That's unfortunate. Let's play. We play the gamble. And then play the price. Seems fine. Twinning. Yes, please. Wait, what? Oh, that was buffer drive. Oops. Choose a crash card, add to the bottom of the deck. We're gonna add the buffer drive to the bottom of the deck, and then we're gonna install the twinning. Okay. Sokka, I'm so excited to hear you'll be in New York City. Yeah, Sanjay, it'll be nice to see you in person. I'm so excited to come and hang out and meet people. It's gonna be good. Yo, dog, I'm here. It's Finn. See, I would have known it's Finn after the yo dog greeting. We're playing some Lago Shelter Hoshiko. You said that you were going to try this. Did you end up trying it? Ice HQ, install. This seems fine. I think we're fine to just, like, continue ignoring things. Bankar's a good draw. Okay, we play this. Draw a card. Paladin doesn't matter. We install this, and take a credit, I guess. Probably steal a Sokka Atea list and make it worse. Hey, Atea's... I played an Atea yesterday at the weekly meetup, and it was quite good. I'll show it after this game. It's in my deck lists. I'll show it after this game. It's actually quite good. But it has crim issues, I'm pretty sure. Oh, we did it! We win the game! We did it! This is it! We just Lagoed a Strike Fund off the top, buffer drived it, and then drew a card with Lago, and then we drew 2 Lagos, which kind of sucks with the Anakim and the Lago draw. But the value. Okay. This is so much fun. What happened to that card in the remote? Oh, it was Rashida? Do I want to run that? They make it seem like I want to run it. So I guess we can, like, Bankar it and Raindrops it and see what happens. This seems like a very good Raindrops run for me. Virtual Service Agent is the worst. That's really good. No. We don't want to bottom that. Res this. We're not resing it, okay? It's a check a Scion. Sure. Of course it is. We'll leave that there. Yes, they have Trick of Light. That's fine. They have $2. We could run HQ and pick up a gamble here. Although if it's Virtual Service Agent, we get wrecked. So let's not get wrecked. No, I did not try. I gave up the idea before trying. Oh, come on, Finn. 2/3 chance every round to dodge crim issues every round. Easy peasy. Oh! That's so true. That's so true. Probably still a meme, but the Lou Doomrat thing with Badge and Lou creates the same loop. You said that too fast, and I will need to think about that. Install and oh my goodness. Okay, that's fine. We don't care. We have a moshing. That's so good. I think we just chill and choose HQ. Let's go. We don't even want to play these steel skins, right? Because we don't know if we're gonna die. Let's just run HQ. We're not even gonna play this moshing. We'll just pick up a gamble, play the gamble. Prav on that card. Do I want to see 3 here? No. That's fine. I think I'll trash that. Play this. Ooh, okay. I think I'm happy to play this. We literally just don't need these steel skins. So I'm not... Oh, wait. We should moshing the steel skins, actually. And just not trigger them, because we're gonna get focus grouped again. So let's go like this, and we will not trigger buffer drive, and we're not gonna draw with the steel skin. no action, draw 3, install daily casts. Yeah. The Lou Doomrat thing. I'm not sure what the Lou Doomrat thing is. Badge and Lou creates the same combo. Not sure when I'll collapse, but coffee's still keeping me awake. Very good. Are you working these days? Why did you drink coffee? It's like... What time is it? It's 2 a.m. Right? It's 2 a.m. Or is it 1 because of daylight savings time? Oh, hey, it's a Bologna. Okay, we kind of need this leech. Let's go HQ? No. Oh yeah, I guess we do go HQ. So we'll go HQ, we go like this. I don't think we actually run HQ though. Unless we do. No, I don't think we do, because we could get hit by Behold. We advance the ice. Okay. I think we just go again, get another counter, and then install this Carmen and call it a day. Doomrat's deck was Audrey Strike Fund with Buffer Drive and Infinite Imp to drip 5. Oh yeah. Doing it with Audrey is flashier and better in the late game, but I don't know if I want to play an Audrey deck. Yeah, let's put the laundry back. I drank it way earlier today, but I'm still wide awake. I'm barely overdosed. This is so good. Lago Trigger, put it back. Draw with Lago, draw with Anacam. So good. Okay, so we gotta run this, right? And if it hurts me, it hurts me. Pretty sure that's the line. Let's put this on server 5. Let's play this Dirty Laundry and let's see what happens. Show me what you're gonna do. We lost Strike Fund. Let's trigger Strike Fund. Let's bottom the Strike Fund. And then we draw Strike Fund. Oh, it is coming together. It's all coming together. We advanced the ice that we didn't res. That's interesting. Okay, I think we just clear out HQ now. So let's go do that. I'm gonna pick up a Dirty Laundry. What is that? Oh. Sure. Yes. I'm familiar with what Peeping Tom does. It has 3 subroutines. This is it's a code gate. I thought it was a sentry. Okay. Give me laundry. Show me 3. Hydra. Self-growth. Sure. We get self-growthed here if we hit a Behold. I think I'm willing to take that risk. The self-growth is really, it's just fine. Right. I'm not sure why the Doomrat deck doesn't have Moshing Lago. Probably better to go up to 45 with those, but it did top 3 AMT. Oh, it's not on Moshing Lago. Yeah, like, deck slots become tough, right? Because you... deck slots become tough because you need to... If you're going to play Audrey, you have to have the supporting cast for Audrey. That's annoying. Yeah, we'll trash this. Seamless. Spin. Spin is fine. You can have spin. And then we'll install a cast. Alright. I did try Big Hosh with Lago and Anacam. This is this is a regular sized Hosh with Lago and Anacam. This is 47 cards. Doomrat deck probably had room for tuning, just proof of concept. Yeah. So, if I was playing Anarch for the New York City Sovereign Subways event, then I would look at this more. But I'm not. I'm playing our Shaper friends. So I'll probably be doing more... I don't think I guess we trigger this. No. Draw, Ice R&D, install a card in Server 5. Okay, so the top card of R&D is fresh. And that's probably the Spin Doctor. We know that there's a Seamless in hand. And there's a Trick of Light. Or maybe they used it? I don't know. Let's check Server 5. I think we have to. This seems fine to play. Can fire this. Hit a Strike Fund, maybe? Nice. Let's bottom that. We got 3 Strike Funds cycling now. So we're in the money. Well in the money. Okay, and this is the Spin Doctor that we just drew. Okay. That's good. And then we Laundry probably into R&D here. Well, the thing is, if we Laundry into HQ, we get a good old Steve trigger. Which I think is probably better. No, I want to see R&D. Because we gotta, like, I wanna see 3 cards while we can clear Behold tags. And I imagine after this we're gonna start just poking HQ for singles, so this running R&D seems fine. It's probably objectively better to run HQ. Almost definitely. Attitude, Bologna, standard procedure. Now we run HQ anyways, right? That's such bad. I don't think that's the play. Let's do it. I'm not gonna play Scared of Behold. It cost me $2. Oh. Oh. We didn't call... Okay. I'll lower the strength to 3, I guess. Give me a Laundry. Access Hydro. There's no reason to keep going. So we won't. I guess we won't. $47 cards is not reg. It is you forgot to cut 2 cards or didn't commit to big deck. Baron was playing Lago, Anacam, and Arasana a couple weeks back. Oh. Were we porting Strike Funds? Isn't Strike Fund like 2 influence? Oh, it's 1. Okay. And Lago's 2 influence? We don't have moshing, though. Oh, I should have thrown out this moshing, maybe. We don't have moshing, though. I don't know if I play that in Arasana. That's a good idea actually. Is I could just play this in Shaper. I'd probably play it in Lat. This doesn't seem like an Arasana deck. Like deck slots are rough, right? Anacam, Buffer Drive, Strike Fund, Lago, Simulchip, so that your programs, you can get back your programs. That seems like it could be a deck. Attitude Adjustment, Ice R&D. Whoa. What did we just do there? Okay, I think we're not running here. What's happening? All right, here's the play. We go... We're gonna like die to snare. It's okay, so if we play moshing, and wait, what do we even need this money for? I don't know what we're doing. Just give me an R&D, an HQ access, I guess. I was gonna like play this moshing and then pop the buffer drive and install a new buffer drive. But we don't need to do any of that. We can just be boring. Give me a cast. Show me one card. Do we run R&D to C2? I think we do. This is Hydra. Costs us a leech counter and $5. And we have so much money. Yeah, there's some cute lines here where we could have moshinged 2 of the strike funds, buffer drived one back, popped the buffer drive to put the other one back, installed this new buffer drive with the paladin credits, and now we have 2 strike funds in the deck, which is nice. All right. Nothing. Pop-up window and seamless. Pop-up window. Okay, I guess we just do this and take $1. It's like an agenda that's in server 4. I wonder what this is actually. We haven't been advancing it. Pop-up window and seamless just got drawn. We drew a new card. I'm just gonna run everything they install. Should probably find out what server 4 is. Sometimes this is like one of the mistakes that I still make, is like you get into this position where you're doing really well, but there's like a card that you haven't been running because you just assumed it was a trap, and I continue assuming it's a trap, but you do actually, like, you're in such a good position that you can actually just run it. But instead we're gonna continue not doing that. Give me a laundry or one of these. We'll just see the next 2 cards. Hey, it's a Hydra. Good stuff. There's probably Behold, right? I don't want to run into that card now, because there's every chance that could be Behold. It'd be so funny if this is a complete image deck. This Leech, the one of Leech is so good. It saved us so much money. Alright. Yeah, we got it. GG. GG. There's a lot of cards in the deck, right? So your draw is going to be a little inconsistent. You're at 59 card deck. But it was cool. Peeping Tom, focus group, standard procedure. I like the setup. I'll tell you about the miss another time, I think. Should probably try to sleep again. Yes, Finn, please do. I would like to hear about that. I was thinking about it very briefly. Like, I don't see one. But yeah, love to hear about it. I named Strike Fund, you gain 2 credits. I named Strike Fund, you gain 2 credits. Oh, yeah. Because it's a complete image deck. What's the behold count? I think it's just 1. Yeah, we just saw the 1. Alright, I was going to show you the Atea deck. I actually brought this to Worlds. Like, this deck was with me in my cards. I didn't end up playing it, obviously. It's a good thing I didn't, because I think, like, I played a lot of Atea in the first month of Continentals, right? And it just has crim problems. Like, you have ice that's kind of scary. Oh, I think I'm on 2 Thimblerig, 1 Atini, instead of 3 Thimblerig. Thimblerig's really good. But yeah, 2 Thimblerig, 1 Atini. And it's good. Like, you have very, very good lines against everybody except Crim, because Crim forces you to Ice HQ, and then the Hermes comes down, and then it's like, it's a tough battle. It's interesting, though, because in the Crim matchup, because you have to play slower, and because you have to ice up centrals more, the moon pools become very good. But in the other matchups, you're actually so good at rushing. Like, the Sais, just putting 3 ice on your remote with Spin Doctor and NGO front. Like, you just trigger Atea and just put ice on your remote and just rush behind it. And it's so good at rushing that Moonpool actually does nothing, because most of the time you've, like, got agendas scored and the runner's stealing them out of R&D, and you're just like, I need to find this next agenda so I can put it in the remote that's got, like, 4 ice on it. Which actually makes me think that maybe this Bran should be a Surveyor. But Bran is, like, a little bit more consistent. And it has mattered. Like, sometimes you draw at turn 1 and you can use it to protect a Rashida, and Surveyor can't do that for you. Especially against the 1-link runner. Yeah, this is a good deck. It's a lot of fun to play. I guess in short, I play 1 punitive for enough to play another. If you take damage, I play YDL and another. If you pay, I can now play 2 punitives. I freaked out when I realized. Okay, so that's something I didn't consider from my end. I guess there's, like, nothing I can do about that. But I have played a lot of punitive, so I understand the reasoning here. But do you remember the exact credits? Because I don't. But yeah, there's definitely times where you, like, play one and then you can threaten the other one, or you can play YDL and play the other one. If I take the damage, I play YDL and another. If you pay, I can now play 2 punitives. Yeah. Yeah, punitive math is actually very interesting to do, and I find that stuff very interesting. So if you remember the exact numbers, I'd love to work that out, but I don't remember the exact numbers at all. Because I remember thinking about my own credits, and then I was like, okay, like, worst case, you have Rashida and then YDL. And then I was like, the number was in my head at the time, but I haven't I've forgotten by now. D, I'm getting our competition to spill the beans on the best Atea strats. Top tier espionage going on here. I might misremember, but I think I needed 21 to force damage. So you had 22, I had 28. Alright, I will look at that. I'll let you go to sleep, and I will. Yeah. I could YDL for 10. Oh yeah. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Did you get a card when you won Worlds last year, and if so, what card? It hasn't been made yet. I've got some ideas that I've submitted. Um, they're coming, I think, but yeah, the design team and the everybody in NSG has a lot that they're doing, so that yeah, they're coming at some point. I have 4 cards that I'm supposed to get. So that's 2 from Worlds, and then 1 from APAC and 1 from Interconts 2021, which I guess was 2 years ago now. So yeah, there should be 4 cards coming at some point. But those ones are also working. I'm not sure what the other like 2021 cards, how far down the production line they are. Because obviously there's a card for American Continentals and a card for European Continentals. I think that's Asger and Kuita, if I remember correctly. I'm pretty sure it's Asger and Kuita. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, maybe? Yeah. Or maybe that's the year before, actually. So maybe it's not Asger and Kuita. I don't remember. But I wonder what their status is. If you keep winning Worlds, NSG can't catch up on the card design. See, if I keep winning Worlds, wouldn't it make more sense that it's easier for them to catch up on the card design? Because then they're only designing cards with one person. So instead of 3 different people who have cards that they want to create, it's one person with 3 cards that they want to create. So it's easier, you know? With that many, you could make an archetype. Yeah, hey? I should think about that. I could probably, like, I really probably could, like, put something together. So I should put I should put more thought and work into my cards. There's basically, like, I've had some like cards on their own. So the Sokka Space Sword one was a really good suggestion that I really like. So my idea right now is to design the Space Sword and then design a resource called the Runaway, which is a reference to Toph. So I'm going to create Toph at the card, and then we create the Space Sword, and then the Space Sword is going to have an ability that says you can trash it to prevent a resource from getting trashed. So then you can use the Space Sword to save Toph, which is what happens in the last episode. So I'm really excited to potentially do that, which is nowhere near like making my own Netrunner archetype, because I really could like take the 4 cards and put it together in some way, but like that requires a level of creativity and outside of the box thinking that I don't have. Hello, Kat. I'm starting a Netrunner collection right now. Very nice. You're starting a Netrunner collection right now? You're in the UK, right? Wait, so it's like pretty late over there. If only there were 4 of anything Avatar related. Oh. That's true. If only there were 4 of anything Avatar related. And then there's also 4 Corp factions. So I just make just like assign. Should I assign an element to each of the Corp factions, and I just design 4 Corp cards that just like work together, and there's like an air, there's an air, water, earth, fire, and then they're each assigned to one of the Corp factions. I could do that. That's cool. Just give us Cortex Lock's Psychic Field back. There is. One of my ideas right now, and again, like this is a very standalone idea, so I don't know if this is actually going to end up going through. But I like this as a card is to reprint Turning Wheel in a way, but instead of Turning Wheel as we know it, it's like it requires a successful run, and then you can do it on any server. So you get a counter if you don't steal an agenda after a successful run on any server. And then now you can't bounce off ice, but you can run uniced servers. So it's like good against assets. But the thing is, like, do you really want to spend 4 clicks to gain 4 power counters, which is 2 central accesses against assets? Like you do once you're really set up. So like I don't think that would be busted, and I think that would be a good, sensible Turning Wheel. But again, like that's a standalone card, so like I would really like to do more with the fact that I have many cards. It's just like make designs that kind of work together. Cabbages, Rocks, Boomy, and Secret Tunnels, the 4 things. Rocks, Boomy, and Secret Tunnels. I could make a Cabbages. I like my design for the Runaway. I think my design for the Runaway is actually quite good. I haven't come up with a Space Sword card yet. Like all I know is I want it to trash itself to prevent a resource from being trashed, prevent a connection from being trashed. But other than that, like what does the sword actually do? Haven't come up with that yet. Turning Wheel is already the reprint, right? Turning Wheel is already the reprint? What do you mean? Okay. Should I play the Lago deck one more time? Or I kind of want to play some R+. So yeah, I think I want to play some R+. So I need to start working on some NBN or Wayland. So again, some fun Wayland or NBN ideas, send them my way. But I was saying, like, I like just, like, playing fundamentals Netrunner, good, like, tempo, just a tempo-positive deck that takes advantage of whatever the runner's board state is, or, like, I have the tools to recover from a bad start, or from a runner that kind of is able to get on top of you very quickly. Something like Food Coats, you know? So with that said, let's throw together an R+. Now, I could just go and copy Pencil's deck, but I'm going to test my memory by doing this without copying the deck. Because I'm pretty sure it's something very similar to what he has. There's a couple changes to it that I want to make, though. So, I think first of all, I want to play 3 Funhouse. There's 1 Seamless Launch, there's 3 Rashida. Whenever I build a deck, by the way, I always do this, is you go through card suggestions, because usually this is just like a really fast way to build your deck, if you know or don't know what you want in your deck. Because cards get suggested here, and you can just hit them very quickly. And then eventually, you run out of suggestions, then you gotta type it all in. Twinning Wheel is already I see what you did there. Yeah, but twinning requires support. Like, you can... The thing is, like, a Crim... Like, all the red Crims are like, okay, I need to play Twinning, and I need to play Paladin, and I need to play Mamie, and I guess you do have Shesby. But... Just, like, building a reg deck and throwing in a Turning Wheel just doesn't really exist anymore. A new weapon subtype. A CD weapon? A Space Sword is ritzy, if anything. Maybe 4 shards for corpse. See, okay, but here's the thing, and please, like, I'm listening right now. What does the Space Sword actually do? What does it do? Because I think the most straightforward way of doing it is, first of all, a space sword is probably a program or it's a hardware. It's not a resource, right? So it's a program or a hardware. And like the most straightforward thing you could do in terms of a design idea is to just, it's a sword, it breaks sentries, and you're just like, it's a, right, so you could say it's a killer, it breaks sentries. But the thing is, I don't want to have, like, who would want to play a sentry breaker that trashes itself to prevent a connection from being trashed, right? Like, that's, I want the space sword to be able to trash itself to prevent a connection from being trashed. So, which means we don't want it to be an icebreaker, unless we want it to be like a one-use icebreaker, which I don't want. I don't like one-use icebreakers from a design perspective. So I don't want to make like a very powerful one-use breaker. It dereses ice or just dereses one subtype. Could make it a David sort of thing with multiple uses. Oh! David is... you know what? That's a good one. I sincerely love trinket text on cards. I would think I need more of a... What does trinket text refer to? Maybe a hardware with power counters to break or bypass? My life for David. Yeah, so... Like... I don't... Okay, so I don't want to design... I don't want to add cards into the card pool that are like Botulus and Boomerang. Because I feel like we have enough of those. So I don't want to like have a card where we can just like install this and now I can break your stuff. That you otherwise thought I couldn't break. I'm also a Glacier player at heart, right? So I also don't want to make a card that's just really good against big strength ice. However, David is fine. It could be something like David. But I like the idea of when you install it, it gets a certain number of counters, and the counters do something, and then it can also trash itself to prevent a connection from being trashed, which means once the counters are done, now it's just there as connection fodder. I like that. That cards that do a main thing, but also have some barely relevant additional ability. Yeah. Influence-wise, what faction is this card most for? Okay, so the Runaway is a Crim card. The Runaway is a Crim card. I should probably explain more of what the Runaway does. So here, I'll how do we do this? How do we do this? We've gone on a little tangent here, but let's do it. Let's go to notes of this deck list, which y'all can't see because my head is in the way. And card design. Okay. All right, here's the idea for the Runaway. Should I show you the tame version? Okay, so the Runaway, right? Crim resource connection. If you have fewer than 5 credits, the Runaway gains click. Now, I feel like it needs to be 3. So, okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'm not going to think about it too much. There's some like design in terms of it like balancing that I think needs to be done. So that's like the main ability of the Runaway, right? And then we also have a click The runner gains 4 credits. Trash this resource. Only Corp can use this ability. Okay. So this is the idea for the runaway. So you have this card that gains you money when you're poor. Okay. So for those who are familiar with the lore of this, so Toph goes and scams people for money, right, in this episode. So when you're poor, you can go to the runaway, who's Toph, and Toph can get you money, okay? And then to get rid of Toph, so at the very end of the episode, to get rid of the runaway, what they do is they like have this giant bounty for the runaway. And then Katara goes and turns her in, and the idea is we're going to get this large sum of money, and then you're going to break out after. So that's how the money stealing stops. Is the Corp needs to spend a click and give the runner 4 credits. I'm super happy with the theme and the lore of this card made into a Netrunner card. So then, if I have the Space Sword prevent a resource from being trashed, then it like is a really good synergy, right? Because then the Corp can spend a click, the runner gains 4, and then you can trash the Space Sword instead of trashing the runaway. When I think of a Space Sword, I think about advancement counters because of Order and Chaos. So like a runner card that drains Corp advancement counters, like a Clot or the Source type thing. Oh, yes. If you are preventing a resource from being trashed, maybe it gives you tags. That seems like quite the drawback. Unless it's like a good thing. That's cute. We could have it give you a tag. And that but then it becomes like more of a niche card. I don't think I want that. Removing an advancement counter, but maybe not passively. It should take a click. I like that. A runner card that drains Corp advancement counters, like a Clot or the Source type of thing. I could just design a card that just removes advancement counters. And then it's like, remove an advancement. Well, okay, spending a click and a credit to remove advancement counter is very OP. So it would probably have to be something along the lines of it gains power counters somehow, and then we can use the power counters to remove advancement counters. Or it needs to have some kind of trigger condition. So it's like you can spend 2 clicks to remove 2 advancement counters from an installed card, use the ability only if you made a successful run on HQ this turn. A runner card that RAR PCs onto itself would be so rude. That's too game warping. Just reuse exploratory rampart. Although I don't want to design a Crim card. Well, I mean, would it be a Crim card? Probably, right? Because the runaway is going to be a Crim card. And we would like it to be in Crim. I don't want to design a Crim card that requires a successful run on HQ. But I think like requiring a successful run on HQ and then 2 clicks to clear 2 advancement counters seems fine. Eat advancement counters to get power counters. Oh, that seems too good. In this world, 419 is banned again. Oh, because it's rotated. Right. Well, 419 is going to rotate once this card comes out. Consume is about to rotate. Okay, removes advancement counters. I think I'm gonna think about that. And that's a good that's a cool ability. Yeah. There's also some like some lore that you can draw from, right? So like in the show when Sokka was learning to use the sword, it was like the sword is an extension of yourself. So don't think of it as an extra thing. Like it's think of it as an extension of your own body. You kind of like come up with design ideas from that. Or um, there's another quote that's like the sword is a simple tool, but in the hands of a master, it's one of the most versatile of weapons. So then it's like something that's very simple that becomes very versatile. So like something where you get counters and you can use those counters to do multiple things. Um, so you kind of have to. It's like you get a leech counter and then you lose the leech counter to decrease the strength of ice, but you can also use the leech counter to do something else. So now you have to think about which one of these abilities is the most valuable. Hardware the Baba Yagas, your icebreakers. The sword having an on-install ability that has some good effect, and then it lingers, would free it up to have the sword protect the runaway ability. Having an install ability that has some good effect, and then it lingers. Oh, I see. Yeah. Yeah, which is why I like the idea of like it gets power counters, and then you uninstall, and then you can use power counters, use counters for something, and then it's done, right? Loads with counters, use a counter to remove an advancement counter and gain 2 credits once per turn. Oh, that's cute. I don't. Mm. Yeah. Yeah. If it's a runner sword, shouldn't it have an on and counter effect? That's true. Can have an on and counter effect. Uh, on and counter effect. I'm just writing all this stuff down. Let me parry your ice. Very good. You can get an on and counter effect. Okay, so it gets power counters. When you encounter something, it does something. Um, yeah, I can work with that. Okay, this has been very, very productive. That might be boring. Yeah. The remove an advancement counter and gain 2 credits once per turn. I think the gain 2 credits part is probably unnecessary, but the removing advancements part is very appealing. Um, what see one like personal roadblock when designing cards is like I don't want to design something that's busted, um, but I also don't want to design something that's unplayable. So and but the issue is like I'm thinking about that right now, and I think I'm not supposed to think about that. I'm supposed to think about like just the card and what the general idea of what it does is, and then the balance phase comes later. And people have been telling me like, yeah, don't worry about it. Like when cards enter playtesting, they're always busted. And I'm just like, I just can't bring myself to do that. But I guess I'm not very familiar with the process, so that's probably why. On encounter strength boosts. It's probably too much like Takobi. See, but Takobi is rotating, right? So I could make something that replaces Takobi. So I'm actually just gonna remember that. It's a Takobi replacement. Yeah, Takobi's rotating. So by the time this card comes out, there won't be Takobi. Repeating, removing advancements could be quite miserable. Yeah, exactly. Like I don't wanna do that. It needs to have. That's why I'm saying like if for the ability to remove an advancement counter, it needs to have some kind of requirement for you to use it that turn. Like you have to have ran HQ or something like that. Just aim for fun. Let NSG figure out the balance. I think we need busted cards everywhere, right? Just give us another crowdfunding. We'll have great fun with it for a while. Sometimes when they exit playtesting, they're busted. Yeah, exactly. See, that's the thing. Like, I just have to get over this mental block because like by the time it's actually being playtested, then I can think about balance. Right? I could give you crowdfunding. I mean, I could have this space sword have a reinstall ability that says if you made 3 successful runs on your if you made 3 successful runs, reinstall it at the end of your turn. I suppose an entirely different direction could be an ice with the space ice ability, though having an ice that trashes itself and brings back a resource is a tough sell. I mean, it doesn't have to have that, but the fact that the Runaway is here and Sokka, like, if you actually think about Avatar: The Last Airbender and what Sokka does with the sword, it's not actually that much. Like, there's only a couple scenes where he uses it, and it's like, you know, you've got a knife at a gunfight is what Sokka's really doing. Like everybody else is bending, and Sokka's here. He's got this sword, and he like is not really contributing. So like the only thing he really does with it is save Toph. A runner card that costs 3 less for each advancement on the most advanced corp card. Ooh. And then the card itself advances corp cards? Hmm? Hmm? Seems too niche. But that's neat. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna write that down. That seems like an idea for like a whole archetype. That costs makes that benefits. For each advancement on the most advanced on a corp card. So I'm basically reprinting. Well, no, like I'm basically doing like the Queen's Gambit and other cards that put an advancement. I could play with that. If you make 3 successful runs, remove all advancement counters. That's pretty busted. I've always wanted ice that turns into a trap once it's sitting in archives. Ooh, that's neat. That is neat. Ice that turns into a trap once it's sitting in archives. That is really neat. Okay. Play only if you make a successful run on each guaranteed archives this turn. Trash all installed core cards. Turn all installed runner cards face down. Said Doug, what seems like a new and interesting card. What faction would this card be in? Because Anarch is already too good. I don't want to make an Anarch card, but this seems like an Anarch card. Shaper, neutral 5 influence. Yeah, neutral 5 influence. It's a Shaper card. Run all central. Man, this whole like create my own archetype thing is actually building up. Just to make Kit cry, 6 influence. How many times do you need to win worlds to make your own Sokka faction, do you reckon? Well, I mean, I have 4 cards. We can do a lot with 4 cards. Can we get a card that flips archives without accessing so we can play around Regenesis? I like it. I like that. I like that. I have a bonkers console idea for Trojans, but Arisana already has a console. You can design another console. I mean, whose console is like Hoshiko's console is supposed to be Keiko, and we have Ma. 0 MU, but all programs host onto Ice. Wait, what do you mean? All programs host onto Ice? As in 0's your MU. Yeah, this whole okay. I'm coming up with some stuff. Card that flips archives without accessing, so we can play around Regenesis. That's probably a little. The problem with that ability is that it's so targeted. Like, it's good against RH and nothing else. But the thing is, it hoses RH. So every ice becomes a demon that ignores MU. I would want the ice to gain the demon subtype for reasons. Or something like Eater, so it's more general. Yeah. Yeah. So what? But like it's like a successful run, you breach, can't access more than 0 cards. It could be like reveal. Oh yeah, you know what? Yeah. Actually, okay. Um, let's see. So it's Eater. You breach. Can't access more than 0. For each card you would have accessed, reveal it. Reveal a card. Wait, how would that even work? Yeah, for each card you would have accessed, reveal it. We'd have to figure out the wording. So then it could be like some very efficient breaker or ability that lets you get into a server. But it only reveals the card in there. Yeah, but then it's just like we're just gonna use this to like get our DJ Steve triggers and play our diversions. That's an idea. I'll think about that one too. I'd love to see more corp cards hosted on runner cards like MCA Informant. That is fun, yeah. Um, yeah. There was another interesting idea where it's like you have a runner card that's an event, and when you play it, it installs itself as a card in a new remote server for the corp. So then it becomes this card that is like an asset in a corp server, and it has to be a new remote server, and then it could be something like every time you make a successful run on this server, do something that's good for the runner. So now the corp is like needs to like ice this server, for so that you can't get this, or they need to overwrite it somehow, which can be annoying. You know something an eater might eat? Cabbages. Mm. See, but there isn't really like a single cabbage eater. I'd also accept Archives interface as an effect. Yeah, love some Archives interface. Is exposed the thing. I think it's reveal. I guess that's weird for centrals. Yeah, yeah, it needs to be reveal. Rip your matchup versus Earth Station. Yeah, 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 exactly, exactly. It'd be bad against Earth Station. Um, I love looking at those designs. It's such cool design space. Yeah, yeah, like adding condition counters to the corpse cards. That sounds like a run event that installs into a server upon success. Yeah, that could be good. Like a bad upgrade. Kyle says make it an ice. Yeah, like you could make it an ice as well. Um, it could be an ice, and then it's like it's an ice that basically like it has the this ice cannot be trashed text that Architect has. So then you can't overwrite it, and every time you go through the ice, something good happens, maybe. And the corp, to protect that server, like to put more ice on the server, they need to pay extra install costs. The bad Shaper resource is rotating. Bad Shaper resource. There's probably a fringe issue of losing your card after the game because the corp scoops it into their pile, yeah. Maybe a bad upgrade that the corp has to trash the asset to get rid of. Yeah, exactly. Runner forcing ice install, super cool. Yeah, that is very cool. Or you could even do something like you could do like or not priority requisition, forged activation orders where you have to res this ice or trash it, and instead the two options are like pick a server. The corp has to install an ice on this server, and if they don't, then something else happens. So then if they don't have ice, they just can't install it. And then if they do, maybe it's not a place that they want to install more ice. That seems really cool. But it's a little... I don't know. See, this is my problem, is like, I don't want to design these cards. It's like, oh, like that can get oppressive. And I don't want to design something that could be oppressive. Corp must install an ice, so they must trash an ice on the server. Yeah. I wonder if it is Arasana making your opponent takes your cards by accident problem way worse, or better because the players remember to check more. All right. I feel like I have some good ideas. I'm gonna work on them, and we'll see what happens. It's 6:00. I have about 2 games in me before I have to go to dinner, because dinner is a set time. So let me finish this NBN deck, and we're going to play some R+. There's 2 copies of Virtual Service Agent, and there is... I want there to be 3 copies of Starlit Night. I know Pencil plays Mesnachestvo, which I think is wrong, and Unsmiling Serafina, which I also think is wrong. But that's just on a glance. So, and you know, Pinzel's a very good player, made top 16, knows what he's doing, but I don't, especially in Smiling Serevna, I don't see what that's doing in this deck. There's also, what do you call it? Self-growth program and no market forces. I think that's really weird. There's 3 oppos. There's 3 wage workers. And we're at 45 cards. Why are we at 45 cards? Why are we at 45 cards? We're also missing 4 influence. Man, I was hoping not to have to look at Pencil's list. What is the other card? I don't know. Let's look. Let's go cheat. Thanks for indulging our silly ideas and involving us. That was fun. Yeah, no, that was really fun and useful for me as well. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Seriously, I'm always glad to do stuff like this. I died to Serevna yesterday. It's not terrible. Yeah, but 2 damage. Starlet feels so bad with Carmen everywhere. Yes, so that's the thing. Is like Starlet is not here for. Maybe it should be 2 Starlet actually, because I think I have more ice than I like 10s of. Maybe I want 11. No, 10 is fine. Starlet is for the phase of the game where they've gone tag me. And it's not that good before then. What's the other? Oh, it's Biotic. Yeah. Sorry. Forgot about Biotic. Okay, and I think we only have 9 ice in this deck. And I think... I would like 10, but maybe we don't play 10, and we just play 2 Funhouse, 2 Starlight Knight. I like the Starlight Knight better than the Unsmiling. Like, Unsmiling is 2 strength. Like, Carmen also breaks that for not a lot of money. Let's just try this and see what happens. Yeah, this seems fine. Let me draw this Tempo Plus. I'll come up with better deck names at some point. Okay, let's go here. Let's go new Corp deck. Reality plus, I think it's NBN. There we go. Okay. Let's go string. That was a very useful chat. I think I'm gonna do a little bit of a dive into whether or not I can make a runner advanceable ice. A runner advance the corpse cards archetype. I'm gonna look into that. See if I can come up with something. Because that seems really cool. Nobody respects single tag tag punishment. Yeah, but like you have like planogram already. It's okay. Self-growth is okay. Every runner ending their turn with 4+ cards is respecting the single tag. All right. Yeah. Also, I'm going to give a second shout out because I think there are probably some people here who were not here before. At the very start of the stream, I gave a shout out to Adam S. Doyle for this beautiful Lotus Field art that I have one copy of that is from 2015, and it's just the best lock screen. It's just so good. So if you're looking for a lock screen image, that's the one. You can find it online. There's also like an Instagram called Netrunner Art that just has a bunch of like high resolution Netrunner art, and it's so good. It's so good. Yeah. Use the Lotus Field. It like every time I look at my phone now, it just puts a smile on my face. It's so good as a lock screen. Glacier Wincon asset at beginning of your turn if this server has 10 ice protecting it, Corp wins. You could definitely do something that has that plays with the fact that there's a lot of ice protecting a certain server, though. If it's trashed, lose. Yeah. Hey, it's like so you can only res it on your turn. So it's got the daily quest text on it. So you can only res this during the corp can only res this during the corp's turn, and then it says at the start of your turn, if there is 10 ice or more protecting the server, win the game. And then if this card is trashed while resed, while resed in brackets, I guess. But if this card is trashed, the runner wins. So if the runner runs and breaks through all of your ice and then trashes it, then they win. And then you lose to pinhole threading. Yeah. That's that. Then you lose to pinhole threading. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, pinhole needs an exception. Oh, hello. I don't actually know who this is. During around this server. Yeah, exactly. This seems like a bad hand. I think I need to move this down. And... okay. Is it true you're going to SOS? Yes, I am. First run with my potential corp candidate. Awesome. Where are you from? Where are you going from? I don't recognize this name, although they said new phone, who dis, so maybe this is a Smurf. New Jersey, okay. Means not a lot to me. Let's get this Spin Doctor. I could honestly just play this Planogram. I think we do. I think we draw 3 here. Also, am I on TV? Okay, that's an awful draw. Like, we're looking for Maryland, for Rashida, for Federal. This draw is really, really bad. Wow, okay. Do we install Spin Doctor and take a credit and pitch 2 Bolognas? I think so. That's really bad. Okay. We could have probably, like, installed, like, res the spin, installed something else, pitched 3 cards, and then we actually just lose a card. Yikers. That's really bad. Only 720p stream? Maybe? Is it blurry? I don't know how to fix that. But if I can increase, if I can make the quality better, let me know. I'm not very, I'm not too familiar with how to best, how to best do that. So I've kind of just been going at it, just like getting myself live, and the production quality itself is not a very not a thing I've spent a lot of time on. Okay, and we got a lat draw, so I could have messed that up with the but that's fine. Is it fine? It was a Bologna on top? Wow, okay. What is this draw? Okay, we... okay, there we go. Give me this. Give me this. We'll put the federal out there later. I don't want the think tank. It's okay blurry. Is it blurry? It's not great that seeing an R plus struggle early fills me with glee. At the least you can zoom a bit until you get more servers. Oh, yeah? I'll review. Oh man, we hit the headline. I guess that's fine for me. We'll take the money because I think we're gonna get this Rashida. Okay. That's a very aggressive run. Wait, what? What's happening here? We're deep diving? That doesn't make a ton of sense, does it? I would love to give you this think tank. Okay. So we've ran all 3 centrals. Now what are we doing with that? I should put ice up soon, hey. We need to get the federal down. Ooh. Alright, give me this Oppo. No! How do we not draw the Oppo? Oh my goodness. No! What? How's that possible? Seriously, how is that possible? If I play 3 cards here and we draw with Spin Doctor... Oh, man. Jeez. I think we do this. No, that's so bad. Okay, we go like this, and we put a Starlit Knight on HQ. Because we need to have an ice on centrals, although it shouldn't matter this turn. So you could argue that R&D is actually more important here, but we could be a little greedy because of the federal. Sad exploit. Alright. Don't hit a crypto crash. Thank you. SMC. Okay. We're doing stuff. Federal. Look at top 3 cards. Planogram, Peng, Biotic Labor. We wouldn't have even gotten it had we Spin Doctored for the Oppo last turn. Peng is good. Biotic is good. Planogram's fine, I guess. Let's say done. Let's draw a card. Let's go like... Man, we got no wage workers either. This is so bad. It's so bad, man. He's so bad, man. I think we ice this. Ah, jeez. No, we don't ice it. What are we talking about? What are we doing? I'm just setting up. I don't know what we're doing. Let's do that. That seems like an annoying server. And this turn they need to like either trash this federal. They have to choose if they're going to trash this federal or not. Install advanced events next turn. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. We might install advanced events next turn. See what the next cards are. Hopefully we find a crypto crash. Because I would like to score a crypto crash. If we could find a crypto crash and a wage workers, that would be ideal. This is firing? Nice. I want money here. Because we know what the top card is. Nah, let's draw. Nice. Just drew the wage workers as well, which is beautiful. So this just needs to show us the crypto crash, and then we can. Oh, okay. Use the SMC before you access HQ and see the card. It's fine. It's fine here, but in the future. There's no window to use beta abilities like SMC anymore. Okay. Also, we should have rezzed Azmari. That's a misplay by me. Let's trigger this. Maryland Federal. Wait, what? Oh, okay. I was like, there's 2 Marylands on the board. There's the crypto crash. Man, it's just sitting on top, too. Okay. So we just go like this. Say done. Draw. We go. We don't actually need to res this wage workers, so we won't. Just go like that. I want to show the wage workers we don't have to. Yeah, you res Azmari. I forgot to res the Azmari. I kind of assumed that they were gonna like do an SMC thing. I mean, I wasn't expecting the Starlit Night to fire. There's lots of things that. Oh. This is so good. Oh no. Okay, so one of these Marylands is actually going to shuffle. So we want to do that now. And then we're going to trigger the Federal. Starlit Night, Oppo, Predictive. That order is fine, I guess. Yeah. Draw a card. No. And then we're gonna res this, advance this 4 times. This is so gross. And then you lose $7, and then we run a trace, and then we bounce your echelon. Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty gross. We don't need this Starlit Knight. No, I think we do. We don't need this planogram. Yeah, we don't need this planogram. That sucks. Amani knows my portfolio just got cleaned out. Alright. That's pretty neat. Got Oppo, got some assets. Oppo protects it. I like this deck. Unsmiling, yeah, I definitely don't agree with Unsmiling. I can see the Mesnachesvo instead of the Funhouse, because the argument is like, the Mesnachesvo is good regardless of what state the runner is in. But if the runner's going tag me, then the Funhouse doesn't do anything. But the Funhouse is just so good when the runner's not tag me. And you having to advance the Mesnachesvo, telling me that that's what it is, I just don't like that. Buy ban, CR&D, credit. Okay. Echelon. So we just jam Bologna here. Yeah, we don't need to res the other Federal. I think we will shuffle Maryland, though. Cheetah Planogram Ping. That's fine. Say done. Draw a card, no. Yeah. Yeah, this seems fine. Didn't get the elbow, yeah. We should find it though. Like if we need to, we should be able to find an Oppo. Because we can draw with Federal, so we can see the top 4 cards of our deck. Out of 23 and there's 3 Oppos? It's pretty good. I guess we know the next 2, so yeah. They could run here. I think they end tagged. And they also lose something, but they go to 6. But then the Starlight Knight goes on R&D. I don't know. I should have probably thought about this a little bit more. Ooh, we are running. Okay, we get to find out what happens in this line. This is a good line to practice. Is what happens when we run. Oh, we bounced. Okay. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Oh, why did I double advance? We only needed to single advance? I guess double advance means I can triple advance, score, install Rashida. But considering the math of this, I should have only single advanced. That's poor planning on my part. I think we res this. Ping, planogram, Maryland. Done. Draw the Maryland. We drew the other Maryland. Perfect. Okay. So now we go... We want to put a ping on this server? No, we don't have the money to do that. But we could play the planogram. So we could go like ping Marilyn, Rashida, planogram game 3. That seems good. Yeah, let's do that. Let's say done. Let's draw a card. And we're gonna go ping Marilyn, Rashida, planogram game 3. Alright. Bring your own bacterial programming. So now we need to break 2 pings, which will cost us 2 credits and 2 tags. But I'm only on 2 points. So, like, they're probably favored here if they make this run. But again, like, the Starlit Knight goes on R&D, and then you lose your resource economy. But I need to win off this shipment from Vlad, which I don't have in hand. Ooh, we're running last click. All right. So we res these, right? And then we fire Rashida. Ooh, no, I think I'd rather have money. I think I would rather have money. Yeah, I'm gonna keep my money here. Where's I'm seeing for Unity? Oh, that's a misplay. Oh no. Oh no. I'm very sorry. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. It's okay. You live and you learn. But they had to, yeah, had to eat tags there. No. Overclock would hurt. Yeah, overclock would hurt too. Pay 4 to the Funhouse 2 instead of spending 7 fetching and breaking. Exactly, yeah. The ping is not free. The ping is not free because they're making a run threatening to go through the Funhouse. And when they go through the Funhouse, they take a tag, so we get an R+ trigger already. And R+ is once per turn. Which means the ping costs us 2 credits. Ladies. Okay, so we trigger Rashida. And then we trigger Maryland. And then we trigger Federal. Look at the top 3. We just go boom, 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 score, install, crypto crash. We don't need to do that because we have Biotic in hand. So we just go crypto, oppo, federal, say done, say no, say no, say no. Draw this, advance this 3 times, score it. Trigger Amani. Say okay. I think we bounce the telework here. We bounce the telework and play the market forces. That's so rude. We paid. That's not right. Okay, let's trash the telework then. Get rid of this, get rid of this, and get rid of Maryland, I guess. The wage workers is important because that's the biotic win. And we win off this crypto crash draw here with $8. Oh no! Jailbreak actually means they steal the crypto crash. Oh no! That's really unfortunate, actually. That's a good lesson to learn. Should have installed the spin doctor. That's really unfortunate. Choose a target for Amani Sinai. This one. I guess I could have put Starlit Knight on R&D instead of trashing the... I don't know. For some reason, I was just like, oh yeah, it's totally safe. Good lesson to learn. This is why we practice our decks instead of just bringing them to a tournament, because I won't be making mistakes like these. All right, but I'm never punished. We'll find an agenda off these federal triggers that is not Bologna. That is also not... Oh, the Oracle thing's already stolen. Oh, actually, so there's 2 Bolognas and 1 Crypto Crash left in the deck. So it's actually unlikely that we find this Crypto Crash. Has that stopped me before? No. Dang it. Man. Aw, man. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, well, we need this Maryland campaign, right? So I think we just draw both of these. So we go boom, 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 done, draw a card, install server 8, install R&D, play Oppo, gain 2, pay 5 to give you another 2. Sure, that seems fine. Unfortunate for the runner about to get buried in tags. Yeah. Oh, yeah, because I said unfortunate. I would have preferred to just biotic and win the game, you know. This is fun though. Like I feel like this is the kind of deck that I would like to play, where it's not that stressful, and you're just playing fundamentals. I feel like I would play the build to last, but the build to last is not fun for the purposes of tournament play. Just because of the timer. Like I enjoy playing build to last, but the problem is if there's a 65-minute timer and you have to play both games in that time, you have to be very conscious about not going to time. And that element of it is just adds a little much. I realize that my mic keeps moving down. Man, I'm thinking more about this. Designing a runner archetype. Thing is, like, you really need an ID for that, right? Unless I just print... Yeah, like, if I just print 4 cards that just play around with corp advancement tokens... That sounds like it could be a thing. So you got, like, a card that's like Queen's Gambit. A card where you can place counters. Like, you have to come up with positive things that happen after counters get placed. So, like, and besides just gaining money, because gaining money is good, but it's like, it's a little boring. That's fine. Yeah. And I like the idea of having a card that's like APOC though, where you like range key run RD run archives, and then the ability is remove all advancement tokens from every card, and then it's an ability that scales. I guess we'll draw. Yeah. Okay. We're fully going tag me now. This is where the Starlit Knights shine. And where Unsmiling Sarevna does nothing. Although I think I have 3 Funhouse and 2 Starlit Knights right now. I think that's a good balance. Man, I'm so tired. I keep waking up extremely early for some reason. Like, my body is just... For some reason, the last almost a week now, I've been waking up at like 6 a.m. Which, for me, is unheard of. Completely unheard of. I guess we'll take the planogram and the federal? I don't know. We should win here, right? Actually, I probably shouldn't have taken any card. Oh, man. Alright, fine. I'll res. Okay, so we don't win next turn. Oh, actually, no, we still can. We still can. I need to draw this shipment from Vlad and agenda, which is decent odds. That's Bologna. Oh, and we have market farces. Okay. We'll take the Bologna. Give me the shipment. That's not shipment. Done. No. Those cards, the order of those cards didn't really matter. And then we go here. Oh, wait. No, we just want to gain money, actually. So... Oh, wait, no, we don't need to gain money. Why do we need to gain money? Here, here, here. Let's ice archives. loved tag as a kid, and it kind of sucks now. I mean, it's just a different angle of attack for the corpse. Blowing all your card designs on runner cards. I mean, yeah, I don't want to do that, but if it means that I can make a whole archetype, that's pretty cool, right? Yeah, if it means I can make a whole archetype, that's pretty cool. Okay. Do I have another one in me? 643. I think we're gonna call it here. I would have wanted to play more. But this is fun. I'm probably, like, you'll probably catch me around just, like, playing this during the week, maybe. And then maybe some Arasana as well, just so I can get used to it a bit more. And then I think maybe I'll do another stream just to hang out and play. I'll probably just jam some more of this and yeah, some this and Arasana just like to practice a little bit before I go to New York. If I do that and it's like a chunk of time where I'm sitting down and I'm playing, then I'll run another stream. And if not, then I will see y'all in New York City. If you're going, and if you're not, it'll be streamed. I know that Finn Bridgman will be commentating some of it, so you get to hear his voice on there as well. Yeah. Oh, there's 2 Funhouse. Yeah, this seems like a good balance. Like, you need the virtual service agents. The pings were not that good here, but that's only because they didn't run into them early. Yeah, no, the deck feels really good. I like it. We'll have to test a bit more, like against a variety of different matchups and see how it goes. And then, yeah, I just need practice with the Arasana. Arasana's cool. There's a lot of things in that in playing Arasana that I feel like I didn't fully appreciate before, because I like would only ever played against it. So, and even then, like I didn't fully know how to best play against it because I didn't play it itself. But yeah, okay. I'm gonna call the stream here. I'm going to go get some dinner. But yeah, hope y'all enjoyed. I will probably, I mean, I leave in a week, so I think it's probably unlikely that I'll do another stream before I leave, but it's a possibility, so keep your eyes open for it. And yeah, I hope to see everybody in New York. All right.